still see that? Your boy's got a new jacket. I hope you guys can see that. But yeah, your boy's got a new jacket, and guess what? It's the shirt from my first video. Wow, you guys haven't seen this in a while. But yeah, your boy's got a new jacket. I like it. It's very green. I love it. Ugh. But anyway, hello there. My name is Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka the Kentucky Cannon, aka the World Class Badass, aka Chocolate Thunder with Caramel Swirl, aka Black Lightning with Peanut Butter Filling, aka the Man of the Century, aka the Kentucky Cannon, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, aka the Cream of Your Coffee, aka let's see, what shall I be called today? Hot Stuff, aka Hot Stuff. Yeah. I love that. And today we are going to be talking about Zack Snyder, the Snyder cut of Zack Snyder's Justice League. The trailer came out, I believe, yesterday. Up till that point, we've only had like teasers and like little clips and stuff, but we got like a full trailer of Zack Snyder's beautiful Snyder cut. And yeah, let's talk about it. So one thing that I like to point out right off the jump is that we got to see Superman in a black suit with the silver Superman logo, or as he says, hope, because the S doesn't stand for Superman, it stands for hope. Yeah, we all know it stands for Superman. Don't even lie, Soups. But we got to see some of that, and I like it because in the comics, Superman returned in a black suit with a silver Superman logo, so I'm glad that they brought that in. But I'm still disappointed. Like, Henry Cavill, he didn't have the mullet. Because Superman came back with a mullet in the comics, and he doesn't have a mullet. I'm kind of sad. I wanted to see the super mullet. Like, this movie is giving us a lot of things, a lot of scenes that got cut in the original release of the movie, some extra content. This movie is giving us a second chance for not Heath Ledger. Damn, what's his name? I forgot. Jared Leto. Yeah, I don't know why his name escaped me, but this movie's giving us a lot of things. It's giving us the second chance for Jared Leto's Joker, but it's not giving us the Superman mullet. Like, I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to see the super mullet. But other than that, we got to see a bit of Superman in the black suit and the silver Superman logo. We see that he's very pissed off. He got this real pissed off look with some laser beams shooting out, so you already know he's about to mess something up. We got to see more of Darkseid too, because I think apparently Darkseid was supposed to be in, but it got cut out. But they added Darkseid, and he looks he looks okay. You know, the CGI in this still kind of looks like a PS4 video game. So maybe if they can improve that, it'll be fine. But he looks okay. There's a part, I think he looks better in his armor, because I believe there are parts in this trailer where we see Darkseid in his armor, and we also see him without his armor, and I think he looks better in the armor. But the CGI in this, it's okay. There are some points in it where the fully CGI characters like Darkseid and his army, his little parademons, they look very fake and very green screeny. So I hope that they can improve that. But overall, I think he looks okay. We got to see him swinging this big old axe around. There was a part where he, I don't know if it's Darkseid himself or his subordinate, but we got to see someone just wham, just swing an axe at this Amazon, right? So that was pretty cool. It looks like we're gonna get to see more of the Amazons too. Uh, we get to see more of like the war between the Amazons and the Parademons too, and I think that's cool. It, it's cool that we get to see more of the Amazons fighting, especially these huge, big ass parademons too. That's cool to see. I wonder if they're going to introduce the Green Lantern in this, like fully introduce the Green Lantern, because if you guys cast your minds back to the original release, I believe there was a scene, a flashback, where we got to see a guy who's like does a fist and a little construct comes out. So if you guys know, that's the power of the Green Lantern. They have this ring and they can basically create anything with their minds. So I wonder if like we're going to get more of the Green Lanterns, if they're going to introduce Hal Jordan or John Stewart, I believe, is the Black Green Lantern. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I believe the Black Green Lantern's name is John Stewart. I could be wrong though, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I wonder if we can get to see that. I like it because I like me some Green Lantern, mostly because my favorite color is green. But besides the point, I hope we get to see a little bit of that. But if we don't, that's fine. We get to see more of Cyborg in his human form and like his pre-cyborg-ness. Pre-accident, pre-cyborg. We get to see him fully human. Specifically, we get to see him like doing this weird little thing. I don't know what he's doing, but it could be related to like a cube or something. I don't really remember that well, but I believe it revolved around like this little hideout or whatever. Not a hideout, like a tower basically, and I believe Cyborg, it has something to do with that because we see Cyborg in his cyborgness doing the same thing. So I believe that's like a hallucination or whatever. But I don't know that. I don't know for sure. I guess we'll find out. But I'm glad to see that we get to see more of human Cyborg pre-accident, pre-cyborgness. And we also get to see like I believe Iris, who's Barry Allen's love interest. We got to see her too. Flash saves Iris from like this huge car accident. Basically, we get to see stuff that we didn't see in the original release. We got to see scenes, extra content. We got to see more of Nightmare Batman, like Batman in this nightmare where the Earth is just messed up. Batman has his little Mad Max style outfit on, and we got to see more of that too. And basically, yeah, we got to see what all the stuff that we didn't get to see in the original cut is in the original release is basically what this trailer is and what this entire movie is going to be, just extra content. Justice League DLC is what I like to call it. Because that's basically what this is. Like, it's basically just DLC, some extra content, and you gotta pay for it too. If you got the streaming service, technically you gotta pay to get a subscription to watch this movie. The movie's free. You don't gotta pay like $30 to watch it like Disney. If you got Disney Plus, there I'm not. Yeah. But that's a topic for another time. You don't have to pay for the movie, but you gotta download HBO Max, get a subscription, and you gotta pay for that. So yeah, it's basically DLC but movie form. That's basically it. And I'm not complaining, we got to see, Nightmare Batman as I just said. Also some shots from the original movie too, the original release. We got to see that. And most importantly, I said it before, earlier in this video, Jared Leto. Jared Leto makes a return as the Joker. He's getting a second chance. And I talked about it a little bit on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me, you can follow me if you want. If you want to stalk me and my life, then go ahead. I won't hold you back. But I talked about it a little bit on my Instagram. I hope that he makes the most of this second chance, because he really got screwed over in Suicide Squad. Like, I didn't like his Joker back then, but now that I'm older and wiser and sexier, I think his Joker did have some potential. He just needed to be on screen more and really just flesh out this character, and he needed to work out, and he needed to definitely fix that laugh. But I feel like the gangsta, his version of the Joker, it could have worked if he was given time and the proper screen time to develop the character and make it work. If I feel like it could work if he buffed out the kinks, basically. But I'm glad that he's getting the second chance. He's this Joker in the trailer looks nothing like the Suicide Squad Joker. He doesn't have the tattoos anymore. He doesn't have that little damaged tattoo on his forehead. He looks more like he kind of resembles Heath Ledger's Joker in a sense, where it's just makeup, messy makeup, long green hair, and he's wearing like this little bulletproof vest, because in the trailer he shows up in that nightmare state, Batman's little nightmare thing. That's when he shows up, and he says the iconic line, "We live in a society. We live in a society. We live in a society." He said it. He took a page out of Joaquin Phoenix's playbook, and immediately was like, "We live in a society." Yeah. He says more after that, but he immediately hit us with the "we live in a society." So I popped for that. The iconic quote, "We live in a society." Yeah. I just liked that. I smiled with that. I watched the trailer again for this video, and when he said that, I just smiled, cuz like I don't know why, but it's just so funny. I can't explain it, but it just is. But he looks okay. He looks like he'll do a better job with this more serious take on the Joker, because his previous attempts, he didn't really feel serious enough. But this Joker, he feels a little more psychotic, a little more unhinged. And not only does he feel that way, he also looks that way too, which I'm all for. You always gotta love a unhinged psychotic Joker. But overall, this trailer's pretty good. Uh, it's like I said, it's basically just Justice League DLC. Uh, some extra content, extra scenes, cut scenes that we didn't get to see. That's basically it. I'm not as hyped for this movie because I'm not the biggest DC fan in the world, but I'll still watch it. It comes out on March 18th. Uh, I heard it's going to be 4 hours long. 4 hours. So yeah, watch out for that video. Oof, that's going to be a lot to talk about. 4 fucking hours. God damn. Uh, thank God it's on streams. Because, yeah, eesh, oof, 4 hours, oof. Imagine sitting through 4 hours in the theater, especially for a guy like me, because I'm one of those guys that don't get up to pee in the theater for a movie that I'm actually interested in. I didn't do it for Avengers. I didn't do it for Transformers. And if this movie was in theaters, or I believe it is in theaters, I don't know for sure. But if this movie was in theaters and 4 hours long, and I drunk this big ass cup of soda, oof, my bladder would be dead. My bladder would be full. So thank God it's streaming. So when I do have to pee, I can just take my phone, go to the bathroom, and continue watching it. So yes, that's about it. Just wanted to give my quick little thoughts. Well, I guess my thoughts aren't quick because I'm looking at the time now and it's 17 minutes long. So I guess these aren't my quick thoughts, just my thoughts. But overall, I think it's a good trailer. Just some extra content that we didn't get to see in the original release. And I'm not as hyped for this movie, but I'll still watch it. Just give it a go, see if it's better than the original release. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really like me though, consider subscribing and ring that little bell. You know that little bell next to the subscribe button? That will tell you whenever I upload. And if you don't do that, then you're a chump. Plain and simple. Don't be a chump. Deuces.